Virgo, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. Today, dear Virgo, your most favorite Armenian guy is gonna serve and slay. And I'm gonna be doing your reading for the next 10 days, basically the end of December. And this is a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Now, dear Virgo-licious, I'm a serve delish. In this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to see what is the main challenge and get some final advice for you. Virgo, cutie patootie looking all this so good. I'm so excited to see my other Virgo best friend very soon. Really excited. We always have a good time. Okay, so your challenge is the Star. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords followed by the Fool and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so Virgo, the Star, very healing energy and some sort of a wish being fulfilled. A wish is being fulfilled, okay? Aquarius energy here, I'm getting here, some of you might be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, another earth sign. You know, when this is the challenge do you really truly believe that this situation is going to work out? Do you believe in the wish fulfillment? Do you believe in life after love? You know what I'm saying? Is that type of situation. So we're going to find out more and we're going to see what is this about. You must have left some sort of a mark on someone that they're wanting to come around and work things out. Because I see here the Three of Pentacles and we're going to talk about this more. Now, in the recent past, we have the Page of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Cups. So it looks like somebody here, maybe younger than you, could have been a fixed sign, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody here came into your life, okay? And this was a destined meeting. This person was meant to be in your destiny. And there was a turning point when you met this person. A lot of love. I do see here a strong foundation being laid between you and this person. We're going to talk about this more. Now, in the present moment, you have the Two of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. You know, in the present moment, something must have happened in the past because a lot of you are kind of in this place of a little bit doubting that this is something that may even work out between you and this person. There is definitely an energy here of wanting to work it out, wanting to cooperate and collaborate, but you keep waiting. There is a waiting energy that I'm getting here. Is this person going to acknowledge something? Are they really going to take accountability and responsibility for whatever it is that has happened between us? We're going to talk about this shortly as we clarify. Now, in the near future, you have the Three of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So, you know, fret not, but there is definitely an offer coming in and a desire here to reconcile. There is a very strong spirit of a reconciliation, somebody wanting to work something out with you. I do strongly feel like here for a lot of you, this is an opportunity that you feel like you don't want to miss out on. And it's like there is a lot of clarity coming in. This clarity here with the Fool and the Queen of Swords has a lot to do with seeing the picture very clearly and embarking onto a brand new beginning. Okay, now let's get into your reading and let's see what is this challenge about. I don't really remember the last time. When was the last time when actually the Star came out as a challenge? Okay, very interesting. So we're gonna serve and slay. Oh, and by the way, we're in the new off. We're back into the kitchen, kind of semi-kitchen area, but you know, I wanted to see if this change of scenery would be appealing to the audience. Let me know how you like this. I feel like a change of scenery would be great. You know, I used to close the microwave with my food, if you know from the beginning of the channel, but we are here serving and slaying. So let's get into your reading, dear Virgo, and see what is it that you need to know. So the star is clarified by the Chariot, the Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. The challenge here has a lot to do with realizing that, yes, it's been difficult for you to move on from this person, but you seem to still having these dreams about this individual. You might have even dreamed about this person last night, or you're going to dream about them. You know, this is about moving forward with confidence that this person is going to be on the same page with you. You are either manifesting this, Virgo, you're maybe set an intention to manifest. There is a very strong sense of, I'm confident in my own abilities, okay, with the Chariot. But I think previously, because this is somebody that might have given you the energy or the vibe off of, oh, you know, I am going to keep my options open or whatsoever, it's kind of like making you doubt a little bit. And you left a mark on this person's life. That's why they're wanting to come towards you and work something out. There is something about healing. You have even brought a lot of healing to this person, okay? And this relationship has been very healing for you as well. You have done a lot of work. You've done a lot of introspection. You've come to realize how important it is for a person to really work things within themselves and come to the realization the changes they need to make. The challenge here has a lot to do with, I think this is actually your person's challenge rather than yours, to be honest. I think you seem to be very determined to work something out with somebody. It's just a waiting game. I think the waiting process has been difficult. Someone here is trying to make up their mind, going back and forth about this situation. Okay, so let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. I'm seeing here a younger person, shorter hair. Some of you might be dealing with someone that has, if it's a female, don't take it. But if it's a male, shaved, clean face. It could be also some facial hair, tattoos also. And someone here is a designer, clothing designer. Now, Page of Pentacles in the past is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Wands, and you have the Page of Wands. You might have dealt with somebody, dear Virgo, that there is this sense of immaturity in this person's behavior, a certain immaturity. There were possibly some trust issues between you and this person. And I think that for many of you, you started really reassessing and reevaluating this situation with this person. You started really asking yourself certain questions. Is this something that I really want to go full force? And no matter how hard you really tried, there was this strong chemistry and this pull towards this person that you really felt within yourself. For many of you, I do see here with the Nine of Wands, you were hurt by many times in this situation, and so was this person. My intuition is telling me you and this person came from very broken backgrounds, okay? There is also something about different ethnicity, different ethnic backgrounds that you guys met, okay? And this person might have even told you that age is just a number. That's what I'm hearing now. Age is just a number. Love is what matters. That's something that could be very significant. Now, in the past, the Fool of Fortune is clarified by the Fool, the King of Swords, and the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So in the recent past, I do feel like here you and this person, dear Virgo, might have tried to work things out again. There was possibly another rodeo round of wanting to work things out, cooperate, try to work it out again. But this came with a lot of challenges. A lot of obstacles, difficulties with the Seven of Wands. This was a situation that was super challenging for a lot of you to deal with. I feel like you were also going through some important, like a life-changing event that happened in your life. Some of you either relocated or there is something about your health. Some of you maybe got a surgery in the past. Some of you maybe went through some sort of a medical procedure. And, you know, to navigate through all of these, romantic wise, like it was very difficult. So let's talk about the King of Cups in the past. My intuition is telling me that there was a lot of love between you and this person. I feel like you really felt strongly towards this individual in the past, okay? Strong pull, strong chemistry. So let's clarify the King of Cups for you in the recent past. The King of Cups in the recent past is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Six of Swords, and you have the Three of Cups. I don't know why it's giving me this cat and mouse game, this constant push and pull energy, and you might have felt that you were kind of being breadcrumbed by this person, okay, being breadcrumbed and not receiving, enough reciprocation of love and truth coming from this person. I feel like here somebody walked away from you, or you might have decided to walk away and to disconnect, right? Virgo, I didn't just wake up and started shuffling them cards. And this is just a format that I'm literally using. But predicting wise, like prophetically speaking, I really feel like somebody here will turn their back on you, emotionally shutting down. Okay. And yes, in the imagery, you see the Eight of Cups and then the Six of Swords. Their backs are against like the viewer. So somebody here disconnected. And for many of you, you were really invested into this relationship, constantly giving and giving and giving and investing, and maybe some of you felt like you were giving more than what you were receiving, okay? Now, the mark that you left on this person's life and heart, I don't think that is forgotten, but this is somebody that also, despite the fact that had a lot of emotions and feelings for you, they might have even thrown some tantrums, they might have had a hard time of really controlling their emotions. Could be childhood trauma too. Now, in the present moment, you have the Two of Wands. There is an important decision here to be made for a lot of you. You could be also planning travels for you, traveling to places, going to places. So the Two of Wands in the present moment is clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. You know, for a lot of you, you really would want to work things out with this person, but I think what I'm seeing here is you feel exhausted, you feel really tired, you feel like that there is this constant on and off and back and forth energy, and you don't want to put yourself in a situation where, you know, you're being either treated as an option. You do have options too that you may explore as well, but I think that this is about you just really solidifying your decision. Is this something you really still want to hold on to or not? So energetically speaking, I think you really had an impact on this person's life. And, you know, you could be also deciding whether you should completely focus on your career or not. You could be somebody, Virgo, that you're in the public's eye. You could be someone very famous or maybe deciding to be famous. You know, you want to increase on your visibility, on your career here. Okay, and it's like you're standing in front of these choices, career or love. Career or love, this person or career or both, you know? So in the present moment, that's why you have the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. So, you know, when it comes to work, when it comes to collaboration, cooperation, and working things out with this person, there is something here that you still want to find out. You want to realize if this person truly will come forward to you and want to work things out. Now, the Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the Devil, Capricorn energy, and the Six of Cups. So apparently, dear Virgo, this is somebody from the past that there was a fallout with, okay? So there is the Tower, the Six of Cups. A situation here very unexpectedly came to an end between you and this person. I feel like this is somebody that they held back from you, okay? There is this energy of shutting down and closing off. That's what I'm strongly getting. And this could have been even someone that even though they were very much closed off, they still try to manifest this. I don't know why I'm getting that. Not going to resonate with everyone. Now, in the present moment, you have this lingering energy and this overthinking as if this is something that's truly going to work out. There is some unhealthy traits and habits and toxicity. There could be substance abuse. There could be certain behavioral patterns and things that might be really affecting your decision. And there is a lot of overthinking going on, okay? A lot of you might be like having this Nine of Swords energy one time of the day, and then the Nine of Cups energy one time of the day. So feeling, you know, calm, collected, happy, excited, but also there is this energy of overwhelmment. Is that a word, overwhelmed? Feeling overwhelmed. And there is also the reason why is because you feel a very strong, undeniable bond with this person, with the Devil, okay? Now, let's talk about the Eight of Swords. There is definitely a situation here that you're wanting to set yourself free from, and you want to see the truth. You want to see the truth coming from this person. Clarified by the Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. And you are going to see the truth coming from this person. When you see this truth coming up from this person, they're planning a conversation with you. They know that you are almost at the verge of just choosing to walk away. You do hope things are going to work out. You're determined to remain in your manifestation mindset. There is something about the Magician, but at the same time, you're not chasing. You're not running after this person. Okay, so a chapter here is finally going to come to an end with the World. This means that the anxiety is going to come to an end. The lies are going to come to an end. And I do see here this person showing up in front of you and wanting to talk to you. There is an energy of a clear communication. You could be even receiving an email or a message Some of you are going to receive that. Because this person sees you as someone that you are the Nine of Pentacles. And you are on your own, and you're independent, and you do your own thing. Okay, you don't need nobody to make you happy. And somebody here could be watching you. Okay, if you are online or whatever, in whatever way, somebody's watching you. Now you have the Three of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and ever since they've been watching you, they really, really want to take a step towards you and move towards you and want to talk to you and give you an opportunity and see if you will give them an opportunity. I mean, duh, you know what I mean? So the Three of Wands is clarified by the Three of Wands, again, double confirmation, the Hermit, Virgo energy. You gotta be kidding me. You know what I'm saying? So you have the Ace of Cups. So this is about love offer. This is about let's start all over again. Now, the Hermit hasn't come out in a while, and it's coming up right now. And you know, my beautiful Virgos know that this is you. And the Three of Wands. And like I said, you have been waiting. This person has been planning. That's what I'm strongly getting, okay? So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Virgo, you might be dealing with the fire sign as well, or another earth sign, air sign, could be any other sign. It's just most dominantly in their birth chart. I'm getting here air and water. Now, for a lot of you, I do feel like there is something about that you're really wanting to eliminate in the near future. The moment you decide, you know what, let me just see, you might even see what this person is up to, or maybe be inspired to send them some sort of a message or something, just a little. And this person seems to be opening up because the King of Cups is looking towards the Ace of Pentacles here. And I'm going to clarify the Ace of Pentacles separately. But it's like this person is also anticipating of wanting to work this situation out. The separation that has happened between you and this person could have been just because of trust issues, sexuality, sexual stuff as well. This is not for everybody. Now, the Ace of Pentacles for you, dear Virgo, in the near future is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Judgment, and the Eight of Pentacles. Even the cards are confirming what I just said. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, there was a separation here between you and this person, a heartbreak, a breakup. The Judgment here talks about this person realizing that they want to work things out, okay? They want to collaborate. They want to see if there is a chance and an opportunity to redo this again, to redo the whole thing again, but from a different perspective. That's what this offer is coming from, dear Virgo, with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Because this person is acknowledging that you left a mark on their life, you left a mark on them, and there is this star. They see you as somebody that you're a healer, and you have this star energy around you also. Okay, so the Three of Cups here is an indication of a reconciliation, of a reunion that might take place. So let's talk about the Three of Cups for you in the near future. Let's clarify the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is clarified by the King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Wow. Virgo, I keep seeing, I swear, I keep seeing two people in your energy. You see the two kings and the queen. So there is a competition also. There is also somebody else in your energy. And many of you commented, I read your comments and you said this was actually very accurate from the readings that I've seen. You said, Arman, like, this is so accurate. Like, I am trying to release somebody from the past, or I'm meeting somebody new, or there is two people in my energy. So, and it's so interesting that it's mostly in your reading that's showing up because you're on demand. Just like Beyonce says, as soon as I land, I'm on demand. So for a lot of you, you got to decide who you really want to be with. Choose to be with a water sign or a fire sign, or maybe a younger water sign, something about that, like you deciding. You are the King of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Pentacles, okay? You are showing up as having a decision to make. And to be honest, you are more inclined to connect with the person that you have an emotional and a spiritual bond and a connection with. That's what I'm strongly getting. But there is reconciliation happening for a lot of you. And I think you're going to have a clear conversation. I think you're going to give it a chance. I do see here you wanting to give a chance to this person and want to work things out, okay? Now, let's get the advice though and see what is it that you need to know. What is an important advice? So you have the thick Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Eight of Wands, which is an indication of communication coming towards your way, text message, phone call, email, or maybe this person might be very creative and write a letter and tie it up to the pigeon's leg and send it to you, or a hummingbird. Now, for a lot of you, there is communication coming in about this new opportunity. And I see here your advice with the Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Death. So whenever the King and a Queen show up as the court cards, this really speaks about a power couple dynamic, soulmate connection here, and you have the Death. This is a relationship, this is a connection that has been going through multiple death processes, okay? Multiple endings and beginnings here, walking away, trying to work it out. And I do genuinely feel like that you're gonna decide to choose to be with the person that really you feel they are more transformed. When you see this person transformed, changed, there is a lot of changes in their behaviors, in their communication, in their patterns. You don't have to second guess, you don't have to question their honesty and transparency with you. When you see truly that, right, you see there is like the Queen of Pentacles, she's stable, she's good, and you have the King of Swords. Somebody's got to be completely honest and facing the things that they consequences and just being very upfront, okay? This is the advice. Whichever situation here really makes you feel like that they have done the work and there is this transformation. And you did leave a mark on this person's life. They're trying to work things out. But it's just not enough with words. Actions is what's needed, okay? So, dear Virgo-licious, this is what I had for you. Thank you very much for being here. I really hope this reading helped and gave you some clarity. And I love you so much, and welcome to the new space. We are here. So I will see you on the next one, dear Virgo. Have an amazing week ahead, and I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.